let's get cracking on the next bit then. I've already sneakily just added a bit of dark there while the video was turned off. So that's ultramarine, burnt sienna, ultramarine, bit of crimson there, just to see if I could shape that nose area. I'm going to look at the eye now. I think I'll feel a bit more comfortable. I think it's always the case if we can get the eye looking something like we want it to. So I'll just I've got a really dark mixture there. There's a bit of an eyelash over the top, and then we've got this reflection. So it's quite a good brush this, because you can do sort of big areas with it, and it's also got a really nice point to it as well. So you can work on areas like this. So in that mixture, I'm just dropping some really strong neutral tint in there. And then a little bit weaker, it's got like a little sort of underneath the eyelid there. Just judging when I do it, because when I put the dark in, I don't want it to flood too much. I want it to stay in that sort of area that I'm putting it in there. So just try and model around it with the warmer colours. So we went back to the blue and the crimson, a bit of yellow ochre as well, just sort of shaping around the eye there. Okay, and I might just drop a little bit of blue into that. So the white of his eye, I might just drop, if I can just get that just right consistency, just a bit of blue. Very fussy now, this, but right, leave that bit for now. Let's see if we can have a look at the nose and see if we can make that a bit more defined and three-dimensional. So that's really dark inside the nostril there. And then as it comes out, you could probably just bring it out with burnt sienna. There's a little bit of a crease there. I'm going back to the neutral tint. It's quite dark under there. There we go. And then the mouth, so obviously really dark inside the mouth. Just there. So I'm putting it on and then just blending it down into sort of where it smooths off into the different surfaces and angles. Okay, that's looking alright. Just strengthen that up there. That's quite a strong shadow there. Good. And then the neck muscle, so that's got quite a strong contrast between the different muscles on the neck, and it's quite dark in there. And just sort of softening it and letting it go to less strength as it goes away like that. And there's a little bit of a big indent there. That's good. Strengthen that shadow underneath the plait. That wasn't planned, was it? Look at that. That's looking alright, that now. There's a bit of warmth around that nostril, so just put some burnt sienna on it. And then in the ear, so if I just fan the brush out like that, don't want it to be too contrived, that, so I'll just soften that in a minute. I'll just put some dark in there like that, and it goes right down there. Just a balance of hard and soft edges again. So for the plait, I'm just going to put some warm marks on there. So that's just burnt sienna. Just sort of lift it away from its head a little bit, that. Okay. Alright, so for that bit, that'll do. Then we're not taking too much on. I'm going to go and check for caterpillars. I've been asked to see if I can find any for the kiddies down the street. So I'll do that while you get on with that, and then we'll see if we can finish it off.